Carl Jung, one of the most influential figures in psychology, believed that much of human behavior is shaped by the unconscious mind. While we often like to think that we are fully in control of our thoughts and actions, Jung's theories suggest that our unconscious drives are often guiding us in subtle, unseen ways. By understanding and tapping into these unconscious forces, it becomes possible not only to influence our own behavior, but also the behavior of others. The power of the unconscious mind can be harnessed to gain insight into deeper motivations, make meaningful connections, and even subtly influence others to think or act in specific ways without them being aware of it. Let's explore the secrets that Carl Jung uncovered about the unconscious mind and how they can be used to subtly influence others. Number 1, the shadow self. Understanding and leveraging hidden desires. Jung introduced the concept of the shadow, which refers to the hidden, often darker aspects of ourselves that we tend to suppress. The shadow is made up of those parts of ourselves that we are unwilling or unable to acknowledge, such as fears, desires, and thoughts that do not fit into the image we try to present to the world. Everyone has a shadow self, and it is filled with desires, fears, and thoughts that we consciously or unconsciously choose to ignore. To influence others, you can tap into their shadow by subtly recognizing and appealing to these hidden desires. People are often unaware of the influence their shadow has on them, but when you appeal to their unspoken needs or insecurities, you gain a powerful advantage. For example, someone might appear confident on the outside, but struggle with feelings of inadequacy deep down. By acknowledging these hidden aspects, even indirectly, you can influence their behavior, guiding their decisions and actions. They will feel drawn to fulfill those hidden parts of themselves, often without fully understanding why they feel this way. Understanding someone's shadow can help you shape how they think or act, because you are appealing to the parts of them that they themselves are not fully conscious of. Number 2, archetypes. Using universal symbols to influence behavior. Jung believed that archetypes, which are universal symbols or patterns that appear across all human cultures, are deeply embedded in the unconscious mind. These archetypes, such as the hero, the mentor, or the rebel, resonate on a deep level with people and often influence how they see themselves and the world around them. Archetypes represent basic human experiences and characteristics that we all relate to in some way, even if we don't consciously realize it. By identifying which archetypes resonate with a person, you can tap into these unconscious associations and use them to influence their behavior. For example, if you present yourself as a mentor or guide in someone's life, you are appealing to their unconscious mind in a way that encourages them to trust and follow you. They may not be fully aware of why they feel this way, but the archetype of the mentor has a powerful influence on them. Similarly, by positioning yourself or someone else as a hero or rebel figure, you can evoke strong emotional responses that drive people to act or think in ways that align with those archetypes. Number 3, the collective unconscious, tapping into shared human experiences. Jung's concept of the collective unconscious suggests that all humans share a common pool of memories, experiences, and symbols that are deeply embedded in the psyche. These shared elements are not just personal experiences, but universal ones that connect all of humanity on a deeper level. Even though we may not be aware of it, these universal experiences influence our thoughts and behaviors in powerful ways. By understanding and tapping into these collective experiences, you can subtly shape the way others think and act. For example, many people share common fears, such as the fear of failure, or desires, such as the need for acceptance or love. By tapping into these universal fears or desires, you can influence how someone approaches a situation or interacts with others. They may not realize why they are reacting the way they are, but their actions are being driven by these shared unconscious forces. This allows you to manipulate situations in a way that aligns with your goals while appearing natural to the other person. Number 4, synchronicity. Creating meaningful coincidences to influence perception. Jung coined the term synchronicity to describe meaningful coincidences that seem too significant to be random. When two unrelated events occur together in a way that feels connected, people often believe there is a deeper meaning behind them, even if they don't fully understand it. You can use this principle of synchronicity to create moments in which others feel that you are somehow connected to their life or experiences in a special way. For example, if you orchestrate events or situations that seem like coincidences but are actually planned, the other person will feel like there is a deeper connection between you and them. This makes them more inclined to trust or follow you because they believe that there is some larger, unseen force at work. These coincidences reinforce the feeling that you are an important or meaningful part of their life, even if they cannot quite explain why. Number 5, dreams as a window into the unconscious, analyzing hidden thoughts. Jung believed that dreams are a window into the unconscious mind, revealing our deepest thoughts, desires, and fears. Dreams often express aspects of our psyche that we are not fully aware of in our waking life, making them a valuable source of insight into what drives us. By paying attention to someone's dreams, or even the subtle hints they give about their subconscious fears or aspirations, you can gain a deeper understanding of what motivates them. For example, if someone frequently talks about a dream where they are being chased or trying to escape, this may reveal underlying anxieties or fears that are influencing their behavior in real life. By understanding these hidden aspects of their psyche, you can offer advice or suggestions that align with their unconscious thoughts, making them more likely to follow your guidance. When they feel that you understand them on this deeper level, it builds trust and makes them more likely to act in ways that align with what you want, even if they are not fully aware of why they are doing so. Number 6, the anima and animus, exploiting gendered aspects of the psyche. Jung's concepts of the anima and animus are central to understanding the unconscious mind. The anima represents the feminine qualities within a man, while the animus embodies the masculine traits within a woman. These gendered aspects influence not only how we see ourselves, but also how we interact with others. Everyone has these qualities within them, and they can surface in different situations. For instance, a man might find himself drawn to traits that align with his anima, nurturing, intuitive, or emotionally expressive qualities. Similarly, a woman might be drawn to her animus, which includes traits like assertiveness, logic, and independence. To influence someone, understanding how attuned they are to their anima or animus is crucial. If a person is strongly connected to these traits, you can subtly align yourself with the qualities they are drawn to. For example, a man who is in touch with his anima may be more attracted to empathy and emotional understanding. So by demonstrating these traits, you create a powerful connection. Similarly, if a woman identifies with her animus, she may be more responsive to assertiveness or decisiveness. By recognizing which traits resonate with someone's anima or animus, you can foster trust, attraction, or even a sense of understanding that feels deeper than ordinary connections, giving you significant influence over how they perceive and respond to you. Number 7, projection, manipulating how people see you. Projection is a psychological mechanism in which we attribute our own feelings, thoughts, or desires onto others. According to Jung, people project parts of themselves onto others unconsciously. This means that when someone sees qualities in another person, whether positive or negative, it often reflects something about themselves that they are not fully aware of. For example, a person who feels insecure about their own abilities might project those feelings onto others, perceiving them as less capable. Similarly, someone who is ambitious might project that drive onto others, seeing them as role models or sources of inspiration. To influence someone, you can subtly encourage them to project their own qualities onto you. If someone is ambitious but uncertain about their abilities, they might see you as confident and successful, projecting their own aspirations onto you. By understanding what someone is projecting, you can manipulate their perception of you in ways that serve your goals. If you position yourself in a way that aligns with their projections, they will see you as someone who embodies the qualities they admire or desire, making them more likely to follow your lead or be influenced by your actions. The more they project onto you, the easier it becomes to guide their thoughts and behavior without them realizing it. Number 8, the persona, controlling how others perceive you. The persona is the mask we present to the world, a constructed image that allows us to fit into societal expectations. It is not our true self, but a role we play to navigate social interactions. According to Jung, most people are unaware that they are interacting with a persona rather than a person's true nature. This creates an opportunity to shape how others perceive you by consciously crafting your persona. If you carefully curate the traits you want others to see, you can control their perception of you. For example, if you want to be seen as confident and capable, you can emphasize these traits in your interactions, even if you don't always feel that way. Others will respond to the persona you project, often mistaking it for your true self. By manipulating your persona, you can guide how others view your strengths, weaknesses, and intentions, shaping their behavior toward you. They will act based on their perception of who they think you are, rather than who you really are. This allows you to control situations and interactions more effectively, as people respond to the image you present, giving you an advantage in influencing their thoughts and actions. Number 9, shadow projection. Using others' fears against them. People often project their shadow, the darker, hidden aspects of themselves, onto others. When we encounter traits in others that we dislike or fear, it's often because those qualities reflect parts of ourselves that we are uncomfortable acknowledging. For example, someone who struggles with anger may accuse others of being angry or aggressive, without realizing that they are projecting their own unresolved feelings. Shadow projection allows individuals to avoid confronting their own flaws by seeing them in others. By recognizing when someone is projecting their shadow onto you, you can use this dynamic to manipulate their perception. If someone is projecting their insecurities or fears onto you, you can play into those projections, either to divert attention from your true intentions or to influence how they see you. For instance, if someone accuses you of being overly critical because they are insecure about their own judgments, you can subtly reinforce that perception, making them second guess their own thoughts and actions. This creates a distraction, allowing you to maintain control of the situation while they remain focused on their projected fears. By playing into their shadow projections, you can guide their behavior in ways that serve your objectives, often without them realizing they are being manipulated. Number 10, the power of symbols. Using metaphors to communicate with the unconscious. Jung believed that the unconscious mind communicates through symbols and metaphors rather than through logical or direct thinking. These symbols resonate deeply within the unconscious, bypassing rational thought and tapping into deeper emotions and motivations. Stories, imagery, and metaphors are powerful tools for speaking directly to the unconscious mind, as they evoke emotional responses that people are often unaware of. By using symbolic language in your interactions, you can influence someone's unconscious mind in subtle but powerful ways. For instance, if you use a metaphor about overcoming obstacles to describe a challenging situation, the person may unconsciously connect their own struggles to that symbol, feeling more motivated to act in a way that aligns with the story you presented. Symbols evoke emotional responses that shape decisions and behavior without the person fully understanding why they feel compelled to act. This allows you to guide them in a direction that serves your goals, all while they believe they are acting based on their own thoughts and feelings. Number 11, individuation, leading others on a path to self-discovery. Individuation, according to Jung, is the process of integrating the conscious and unconscious parts of ourselves to achieve a sense of wholeness. It is a lifelong journey of self-discovery, where a person becomes more aware of their true nature and purpose. Many people feel a deep, often unconscious desire to embark on this journey, seeking personal growth and fulfillment. By positioning yourself as someone who can guide others on their path to self-discovery, you can gain significant influence over their thoughts and actions. When people feel that you understand them on a deeper level or offer insights into their unconscious mind, they are more likely to trust you and follow your guidance. By helping them on their journey of individuation, you become a key figure in their personal development. This places you in a position of power, as they rely on you for wisdom and support, often without realizing how much influence you have over their choices. By leading others toward personal growth, You subtly guide their behavior and decisions in ways that align with your goals. By mastering these secrets of the unconscious mind, rooted in Carl Jung's theories, you can subtly influence others in ways they won't even realize. Whether it's through tapping into their hidden desires, manipulating their projections, or guiding their journey of self-discovery, understanding the power of the unconscious mind gives you a psychological edge in controlling behavior. What unconscious forces shape your actions? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into the power of the mind.